This has been a video I have been trying to make for many months, and I really thought I would be happier while making it. Perhaps we gotta get into it. I am in my senior year of college. I'm studying environmental science. I'm getting my bachelor's degree, my 4-year bachelor's degree, and currently the way that everything is set up, I am set to graduate this fall, so this is not even my last semester. But this is my last day of the current semester. So today we're going to be riding my 2024 Kawasaki H2 to my final. Try to cheer myself up a little bit because God knows this has not been going well. So I understand the context should probably be included. It is currently finals week for me, and I am running on like 5 hours of sleep because, you know, that's typically how finals week usually works. I have like 3 Red Bulls in my system and probably a myriad of other substances, but it's a little bit of a concoction keeping me awake right now, but it's fine. We're riding a bike. You know, what more do you need? The final that I'm riding to right now isn't really technically a final. It's more of like a final presentation, but it's easily by far the most difficult thing that I've had to deal with this semester. On paper, this class should be relatively easy, but the way that it has worked out with the people that I'm working with, it has not. I'm working with people that kind of treat me like a moron and don't really like include me in the group discussions, and like literally yesterday or the day before, 2 days ago, they met to like go over the final presentation and didn't tell me about it. They were originally going to meet at a certain time. I was like, yes, I could do that, and then they told me, never mind, we're not doing it, and then they met at a completely secret, unknowing time to me, and yeah, like they basically just kind of exclude me from the whole conversation on a group project that we get graded on. Meanwhile, working with the professor has not been doing too great either. Oh no, it's just been like, my college experience has been, I hate college. I hate school. I've made this very well known. Oh, we have a fuel light. I've said this multiple times. It's not really a super secret surprise to anybody who's been watching me long term. School sucks, but I think it's still somewhat important, but I cannot deny how much it makes me just hate life. I said in my previous videos, kind of like an offhanded comment, I don't know if really anybody really remembers it, but I said something about how like, oh, I've been a little bit depressed in these past few videos, and pretty much this entire past 6 months I've just been undeniably just dragged through the dirt, or at least feeling like I have been. A lot of the blame a little bit on school, a thing that I willingly do, but at the same time I'm like, I'm so far deeply committed at this point, like I just have to finish. But I can't deny, I feel like I'm doing permanent damage to myself by going to school this semester. Like I was a little bit depressed last fall, and that's what led me to like kind of start driving recklessly. I mentioned that in 2 videos ago. I was talking about how I was like popping wheelies down highways, doing excessive speeding, and doing like really dumb things I probably shouldn't have been doing, but I was doing it because I wasn't feeling life. I was just like, whatever happens, happens. I didn't really care. And that all resulted with me having a motorcycle accident. That situation just kind of fixed itself. You get exactly what you wish for if you drive stupid, and I did. What up? I can't hear him. They said hi. Very tired, man. I'm gonna say hi, but I need to fill up first. $15.
Dude, I watch all your videos, man.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm on my way to school right now, so I can't hang out too long, but...
No, we're on our way to cycle gear, man. I gotta buy coolant for her, man. I just bought it Monday, and it has no coolant in it.
Air-cooled CBR. Alright, you guys be safe.
You too, man. Love the bike.
Enjoy the weather. To be honest with you, after I crashed my bike last fall, I probably should have just taken off the rest of the semester and just like restarted. I mean, it would have sucked. It would have extended my stay in school, and it probably would have wasted a lot of money. But after I crashed, I just never felt like I was able to regain my footing. I've gotten better like over time, and obviously now the semester's coming to a close, I'm fine now. But I just remember feeling over the winter just kind of like sliding, and like you're trying to grab hold and you can't seem to catch your footing. It's like you're grasping at nothing, like you're on a water slide and you can't stop sliding. My room and my apartment were just constantly dirty. I had no motivation to clean anything up. My schoolwork, I would just put it off until the very last minute and then barely get it done. My grades slipped, relationships stressed. Like every aspect of my life was damaged by it. Jesus. Overall, it was just a negative experience on my life, and I feel like I now have to carry that with me for the rest of my life. This is perhaps why I made so many videos talking about my crash, and why I still talk about it to this day, is because it affected me in so many different ways. It was deeper than just like, ow, I fell off my bike. Ow, it hurt. No, it was just like, it affected school, it affected my mental, it affected my relationships, it affected everything about my life. I will never be the same after that. I can pretend to be, you know, it's what I do some days. You know, I hop on the bike and all of a sudden everything kind of just feels like it melts away for a little bit. Or I hang out with Eve. Eve makes me really happy. They make me forget about, you know, different things. They make me feel like a younger person again. They make me feel like my fresh, innocent, younger self once more. Maybe that's why I like hanging out with them so much. But regardless, everything else about my life has been affected by that crash and the following school and stress that came after it. So in my past videos, I've been a critic of like the modern schooling system as well. Like the way that you go sit and lecture for a little bit, then you write down some tests. I know that's been like done to death. Everybody talks about that. Everybody I know dislikes that, including myself. It fills me with utter dread about the future. Like, is this really all life has to offer? Is that it? You sit down at a desk all day, you fill out whatever problem, like there's gotta be more. I'm trying to narrow down my life to the things that make me happy. You know what makes me happy? I like riding bikes. That's a pretty easy one. I figured out ways to, you know, you can make money off of it by posting my rides, even though if it changes the way I have to ride a little bit and changes the hobby significantly, it allows me to make money off of the things that I love. I like editing videos that I care about. Just like, I hate editing videos that just feel like slop, that just feel like a garbage. I like editing. I'm probably going to enjoy editing a video like this, where it's something that means a lot to me and I'm speaking from the heart. I'm not faking anything. It's just like, this is what's going on in my life right now, and this is, I want to talk about it. I like the little comments when people are like, I relate to that. I thank you for making this. You are putting my emotions down into words and into video.mp4 format. I love those comments. It makes me feel like I'm doing something good for the world. We got Mr. Goldwing. That is a Goldwing. It has Honda. That's an old Goldwing. That thing's probably never gonna blow up. I gotta wonder what he's thinking in that little brain right now. What's going on, dude? Don't mind me just squeezing by. Oh, it's so hot. You can hear the fan cooking. You could probably cook a steak on this bike right now. You know it's bad when she gets as hot as a Bengali between the loins. Alright, well, wish me luck on the presentation, guys. I see you guys back here in like an hour or so. Well, that went about as horribly as you can expect. Mumbling and stuttering, and I'm so much more coherent whenever I'm recording a YouTube video, but you put me in front of an audience and all of a sudden I can't speak a certain word. What's going on? Oh, it's just riding the finals. You riding around?
What?
You riding around?
Yeah.
Just enjoying the weather?
Yeah. I got out of school early.
Oh, do you?
I'm still in high school. I go to Bria.
Oh, okay. When's your school up?
I have like 15 more days.
Okay. Yeah, I'm out this week, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, be careful on that thing, dude. So many people are enjoying their bikes today. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. It's the one thing I love, besides Eve, but yeah, it's the one activity that still brings me undeniable joy and happiness because it's so pure and awesome. After we finished the presentation, we were faced with the question by our advisor. They asked us, what are our plans after we graduate? Some people were saying like, oh, they want to work for the EPA because we're all environmental science majors. One guy even said the DEA, which I thought was cool. Mofongo watched too much Breaking Bad. All of a sudden he wants to solve crimes. That's cool. No, I think that'd be dope. I don't think I'm eligible to do it because of my hearing loss, but that would be a really cool career path. What's going on? Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna lie with you, bro. I don't know what I want to do. I do enjoy making videos, and I mean, this was a dream. YouTube was a dream for me as a kid. Like, I have photos of me as a young kid holding a little YouTuber thing. Like, that was, I drew that. Like, I wanted to make YouTube videos. I thought it was the dopest thing in the world. I think it's super cool. But I don't think I want to do this forever, if I'm quite honest with you. I don't even think YouTube's the problem. I think it's more TikTok and just like the general short form. It just doesn't feel satisfying. It's like kind of leaving me with that like there's got to be more than this feeling, which I've been dealing with a lot of things. I'm not saying a job is necessarily better. I think that YouTube is probably one of the better, like self-employment is probably better than working any job in any field, whatever. Owning your own business, choosing your own hours, yeah, for sure, probably better than anything else in the world. Why do I feel so unfulfilled? I mean, you have to work a job. That's just a reality that everybody faces in their life. If you don't work a job, you're not contributing anything to the world. Like, I'm not saying I want to go on a mountain and paint something every single day. Like, that wouldn't give me satisfaction either. I want to feel like I'm contributing actively and positively to this world. I don't know, man. The first thing that kind of came to my mind when I was asked, like, what do you want to do after you graduate? Because we are graduating with an environmental science degree. The first thing that came to my mind, because we're graduating with an environmental science degree, was, I know this is probably going to sound silly, but I'm like, why don't I go pick up trash somewhere? Why don't I go to a beach and just start picking up trash? Why don't I just like pick it up and try to clean up a little area and make myself feel better? It doesn't pay any money, but I'm like, that's contributing something to the world. That's like doing something positive, right? That is a measurably good impact on the world. It's just like doing something small like that. Doesn't pay the bills by any means of the stretch of imagination, but it's like community service, you know? Problem is, there's not a lot of jobs that like are like that make money while contributing a net positive to the world. The closest thing I can think of is my dad, who's a fireman. I mean, he saves people for a living. He saves animals. He puts out fires that people start or accidentally start. He helps people. That seems like it would have a myriad of job satisfaction. My mom is a nurse. Unfortunately, I don't have a nursing degree, but she helps people. She helps people for a living. It makes them feel more comfortable to the best of her ability. Both of those jobs pay pretty well. I mean, they're living pretty all right for themselves within their own means, but they're living well. It makes me extremely uncomfortable that, oh, there's a cop right there. Thank God I'm doing the speed limit. Would you look at that? We are like, he must be like, why is this biker doing the speed limit? It makes no sense, but no cars. I would usually be speeding through here if I wasn't filming. Wow, that would be a fantastical video, huh? You look at that. That is the cleanest you could ever ask for. I have to somehow fix my brain from after that post-crash mentality of just this constant negative spiraling thinking. Because even like when I'm thinking about, oh, picking up trash, like all you're doing is just picking up trash, throwing it in a bin to where they're going to take it. Like it doesn't make it disappear. That trash is going somewhere. It's still bad for the earth, still bad for everything, like, but it's still like a good you're cleaning up an area that people reside in, and like that matters more than it being in the landfill. So it's like it's still a positive. Like you can't just tell yourself everything that you're doing is negative, like I've been doing. I think this is just like the TikTok comment spiral. It's like you sit down, you read too many TikTok comments, and every single, by the way, they're all so equally stupid. They're all so equally dumb. It's okay to acknowledge that. Like I just posted a video of me and Eve today, and like the top one of the comments was oh, it's a new girl every week. I'm like, homie, like we have been dating for 6 months, where there are videos that go back months of us. Like, is the Department of Education like that being defunded? Like, is that hurting you, bro? This is bad optics for our society, bro. If people can't, have decent half understanding of media literacy, we're cooked. You get caught in that like TikTok comment brain, because TikTok comments will literally complain about everything, even if it's not even true. And so like I constantly, because I'm a perfectionist, I try to think of ways to improve who I am or my content or things like that. And so I always ask myself, like, I think about past criticism. I'm like, how can I apply this to my content? And it's just like, it's a bad thing to have, especially considering how long I've been doing this, and just, I don't know. Not good to take that stuff to heart, of course. I know that, but knowing that and doing that are two different things. Like, I'm thinking, even in my own brain right now, I'm like, saying the statement, like, you just want to have a positive impact in the world. I just think of, like, the deep. That's super cute. That's super adorable, man. I love that. They're waving. That makes me smile. I was going to say something negative, but now I can't because I'm smiling. Boy. Like, just the act of saying, like, I want to have a positive impact in the world, even though I'm like, I feel that in my soul. Even just saying it, I feel like the deep. I feel like that one Jake Paul clip of he's like, man, women have it hard, bro.
Dude, women have it hard. I'm in full support of women and their ongoing bravery.
Obviously, that's not how I feel in my heart. But I'm like, that's how I criticize myself in my brain. I'm like, they're still waving. That is super cute. I wish I had like something more I could do. That is like, it's like, I wish I had a little party trick or something, like a little like confetti thing. We just go, poof. Stay happy, kids. Stay happy. I just hope one day when school's over, maybe these feelings can resolve. I can kind of just like turn the brain off and just go on autopilot at one point at one day. But at the same time, that sounds a little terrifying too. So I don't know. Maybe that's what this channel is starting to become. Just a little biker dude trying to find the place in the world. It just feels like general nihilism and atheism are on the rise in my generation, rightfully so. I think a huge part of it is just that lack of fulfilling life. Some days are definitely worse than others. You guys are just catching me on a bad day. Hopefully the next video will be better, and maybe I can smile a little bit more. We're going to be hitting a track day in Arizona, I know that. That's going to be somewhat soon. With Jigsaw, yeah, we're going to be back to the track, where I rightfully deserve to go, because I was pretty bad my first time. They're calling it like an influencer event. I don't necessarily agree with the messaging. To me, it is just a giant celebration of a lot of people who really love motorcycles coming together, treating them in the way that God intended. Super hard around a track. And that's just, I don't know, that sounds dope to me. Plus, we're going to be doing little challenges here and there. I don't. It's just, to me, seems like a really entertaining time. And it's going to cost a little bit of money, but I'm like, I don't care. We're just looking for a little bit of happiness, you know? Liberty and the pursuit of happiness. That's all I want. All right. With all that being said, guys, I think I'm going to go home and take a huge fat nap. I'm so tired. So with all that being said, my name's been Thought Taken, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.